Ribond fiber reinforcement was introduced in 1991 by Dr. David Rudo. Dr. Rudo originally invented Ribond to prevent composite resin and acrylics from breaking. Since its introduction, the Ribond company has made various improvements, making the material thinner, easier to use, and with higher strength qualities. Ribond fiber reinforcement prevents fracture failures in dental composite resins and acrylics. Ribond saves both the patient and the dentist time and money by preventing costly remakes. The use of Ribond is a variation of the same fiber composite laminate science used in high-tech industry to make airplane body components, boat hulls, and tennis rackets. Ribond is made from the same high-strength polyethylene fibers used to make bulletproof vests. It is woven using a patented cross-link lock-stitch Lena weave and is treated to bond using a cold gas plasma treatment. Ribond dental applications. Ribond is used for periodontal splints, direct and indirect bridges, post-orthodontic fixed retainers, composite restorations, endodontic post and cores, trauma stabilization, and acrylic reinforcement and repairs. What does Ribond do? Ribond prevents dental composite resins and dental acrylics from breaking. Dental resins have high compressive strengths but are weak when subjected to tensile forces. Fibers behave in the opposite manner. They are effective in resisting tensile forces but do not provide compressive resistance. When used together, the fibers and the composite resins complement each other to make a structure that resists both compressive and tensile forces. The purpose of Ribond is to prevent fracture failures in the resin caused by tensile forces. You can see how Ribond prevents fracture failures in these videos. Shown here is a model of an unreinforced composite resin bridge framework and a Ribond reinforced bridge framework. To emphasize the effectiveness of the Ribond, we made the composite bridge framework significantly thicker than the Ribond bridge framework. The unreinforced composite broke quickly and without much force. The Ribond reinforced bridge did not break after significantly more force was applied to it. As you can see, Ribond prevents fracture failures. How long do Ribond prostheses last? Structures fail where they are weakest, not strongest. Just as a chain is only as strong as its weakest link, the strength of the dental structure is determined by its weakest part. Ribond prevents fracture failures, so instead of breaking, probably over 99% of the structural failures of Ribond prostheses are debonding failures. We often get asked the question of, how strong is Ribond, or how long does a Ribond prosthesis last? Since debonding is the mode of failure, our response is to ask the dentist, how good are your bonding skills? In general though, we expect most Ribond prostheses to last for many years. How is Ribond packaged? Ribond starter kits include 3 22 cm lengths of material, which combined is of course a total of 66 centimeters. Ribond is available in 2 mm, 3 mm, 4 mm widths, and the Ribond orthodontic, which is 1 mm wide. It is enough material to make approximately 21 canine to canine periodontal splints, 25 to 30 single Pontic 3-unit lingual bonded anterior bridges, or 60 to 70 composite restorations. A unique feature of Ribond is that it has an indefinite shelf life. As long as the material is stored in its protective packaging, the material will maintain its bondability indefinitely, even after it is opened. Special scissors. Most scissors will not cut Ribond, and special high-quality stainless steel scissors are included in the starter kits. The ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene fibers used to make Ribond are also used to make bulletproof vests. Unlike glass fibers that are brittle, the advantage of using these super tough fibers is that the mode of failure of a Ribond prosthesis is not fracture failures. Because these fibers are so tough, normal scissors do not cut the Ribond. It is highly encouraged that a dentist's first order be for a starter kit so that they can cut the material cleanly without leaving any stray uncut fibers. The Ribond scissors are also autoclavable. Refills. Ribond refills contain the same amount of material as the starter kits but do not include the special scissors. Refills include either 3 22 cm lengths of material or 1 68 cm long length. Differences between Ribond Original, Ribond THM, and Ribond Ultra. The Ribond company introduced the Ribond Original in 1991, the Ribond THM in 2000, and most recently the Ribond Ultra in 2013. These materials are offered in the same widths and lengths, and the techniques for use are the same. The main difference is their thicknesses. The Ribond Original is 0.35 millimeters thick. The Ribond THM is 0.18 millimeters thick, and the Ribond Ultra is 0.12 millimeters thick. The thinner materials are easier to use and result in less bulky and more comfortable prostheses for the patients. Counterintuitively, the thinner versions have higher strength qualities. For these reasons, the Ribond Ultra is the most popular Ribond product, followed by the Ribond THM. In the USA, we sell very little of the Ribond Original, as it is the thickest and most bulky of these three Ribond versions. The chemical composition of the fibers used to make all three versions is identical. The thinner versions are made using a higher concentration of thinner and finer fibers.